What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction, and it's a beautiful Tuesday. We got a new episode of Tokyo Revengers, episode 6 of season 3. Last episode was a fucking wild one, dude. The moment of realization, whenever like everything started to come together, like it was made to be obvious, sure. Like once you see the actual moment kick in, or when the realization kicks in, because of all the flashbacks that we got with Emma and how she was ending up at, you know, her grandpa's house for the first time, meeting Manjiro, which then that's how he got the name Mikey, because he wanted to make her comfortable. And you know, it showed how they really built a good bond together and really became sister and brother, even though they weren't fully related. So at first glance, it wasn't kicking in, but once you have that moment of realization later in the episode when the shit's about to happen, like when I had that moment of realization, I was like, oh fuck, here we go, man. Dude, that was such a crazy moment, probably one of the craziest moments of realization I've had in a while watching something. And all of a sudden it hit me. I was like, oh fuck, they're not coming to kill Takemichi. Obviously not. I mean, one could fucking deduce that as well, because Takemichi is the main character. But in terms of them having this beef for so long, I was thinking like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe they're going to try and do something with Takemichi. But no, Kisaki went down an even darker path. And this is why he is not one to be fucked with. And we know how, I mean, we've known he's a fucking psychopath, bro. The whole reason why you started this journey and realized that you could time travel with Naoto being the key and all that, and you know, whenever you started this, it's like, bro, you started this because this man's killed your ex-girlfriend or whatever, and he's killed other people too whenever it gets later into the present timeline. So the fact that Takemichi was kind of blown away by that fact is a little weird. Like, oh my god, Takemichi would go after, I mean, Kisaki would go after a girl? Like, yeah, no shit, bro. That's, I mean, he killed your fucking girlfriend in the present timeline, or your ex-girlfriend at the time, but you know what I mean. He's killed Hina. What's to stop him from doing it to anybody else? And so that whenever he started to realize, like, oh man, is Emma a part, was she in the future? Was she still alive in the present timeline? Like, he never had thought about that before. So it was just weird timing, or terrible timing, in the fact that it was just too late. He started connecting the dots right as it was happening, and he couldn't react fast enough. But then again, there's so many other variables that just, in a perfect world, you wish it would have happened in a different way. Because first of all, Mikey was like, yo, Takemichi, take Emma away from here. And you know, when I first heard that, I was like, okay, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Nah, they literally walked like 10 feet away and watched their conversation. It's like, bro, that's not away from here. That's fucking 10 feet away. That's nothing. And then also, when the bike was coming up, you realize that it's coming right towards you, and you have a decent amount of time to get the fuck out of the way. But they just stood there frozen, and it just happens. And oh my god, bro, that was such a detrimental part. Like, I couldn't believe my eyes when it actually happened. But yeah, that moment of realization when that happened to Emma, or right before it was about to happen, like it was, oh my god, it was really fucking with me. And then you see it happen, and it's like, oh my god, here we go. So it looks like she's officially dead, because her arms go numb, and you know, Mikey's kind of freaking out, and he's imagining a future situation that could have been, but now is not possible. And it's just really fucking sad, bro. It's really sad, and it could have been avoided. And sure, Takemichi, like we've cleared up already, you know, it was too last minute to do anything, but I feel like there was still something he could have done. Like I was saying, like kick the bike over or some shit. Like that's not fucking realistic, obviously, but he had plenty of time to like fucking get her out of the way. Like go walk back over to where Mikey and fucking Izuna are. Like they're not gonna have enough fucking speed to be able to make a turn and then accelerate again in a short distance to do enough damage with the bat. Like, I don't know. It was just fucking, it was just sad, bro. Like, it's really a sad case at this point that this type of shit keeps happening, and then it's too late. Like, it's already past this point where she's already dead. You can't go back to the future anyways, because Naoto's dead. You've already tested that until you change something else, I guess. And even if you do, you can only go 12 years back, which is already, like, Emma's dead for good now. Like, it's over. It's done. So this is apparently the most detrimental piece of what happened to Mikey and what started to, you know, really, you know, because Emma was just saying that she would be there for him if the strain was ever too hard, because Mikey was there for her whenever she first arrived to his grandpa's and, you know, made her feel comfortable whenever she was going through a tough time. So they were there for each other. And now that that's not there, and he's also witnessed her been killed, this is where it maybe starts the path of him going down that road of just self-destruction and not trusting any of his close friends, and somehow being even closer or trusting Izuna even more, when I don't know how that makes any sense, because Takemichi did mention to him that Kisaki was the one that did it, so that should not go unnoticed. And then we know Kisaki is a part of Tenjiku, which is with Izuna. And also, you were just talking to Izuna, and he walked by as he saw his own blood sister dead on the ground and didn't even fucking react. Like, that is one cold motherfucker, bro. This dude is also crazy as fuck. Between the both of them, Kisaki and Izuna, they are on some other shit. So that's where we're at. Let's see what we get into this episode. Hopefully we fucking see this meeting, because apparently they're supposed to meet at a pier in Yokohama and see what goes down there, I guess. But, you know, I don't know what Takemichi is going to do from this point. Like, you know, Kisaki wants Izuna to become Mikey's emotional support. So hopefully maybe Takemichi is the only one that's going to have to, like, maybe he steps into that role instead and realizes that he needs somebody more than ever and fucking be there for him, because obviously if Izuna does continue to be Mikey's emotional support, that's where we lead up into the present. That's what happens. So that cannot fucking happen. So I'm excited to see where we go from here. I'm just so curious and kind of fucking lost. So let's just get into the episode. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get it. Episode 6, Season 3, Tokyo Revengers.
Kisaki, 替え玉を出頭させた。これでお前が捕まることはない。
His double? Who was his double?
俺がマイキーを一番知っている。マイキーという顔は人の上に立つ思考の媒体。あいつは今のトマンのやつだと一緒にいちゃった。
Yo, you two are fucking wild. So he just said his double was turned in. So was his double Hanma? Is Hanma just? Because Hanma was the one that was driving the bike.
だがあと少しで殺せるってところで邪魔が入った。
Yeah, who was the one that always interfered every time? Mm-hmm.
大したやつには見えなかったけどな。だから羽宮和虎を使い、やつを殺すように仕向けた。
This dude Kisaki has been on just a never-ending plot fucking scenario, dude. He's always plotting some shit. Look at this guy. He's fucking crazy. Can we please buy the gun and just get it over with? What the fuck else are we gonna do at this point? Was thrilling? Yeah, nah, this dude is insane, bro. This dude is a psychopath. Izuna is openly listening to Kisaki's inner thoughts and how he's planned everything, and even planned this. And he's just so rational about it. Like, that was your own sister that he planned to kill, and you were cool with that. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm talking about, dude. These two are fucking emotionless or something, bro. These, like, they're sociopaths, psychopaths. I don't know. They're fucking wild. You are an obsessive, crazy, narcissistic motherfucker, bro. Like, that is a wild thing to say. Everyone else he loved should just die, and I'm the only one. I'm the only one that deserves his love. You are crazy. That is truly the definition of a narcissist. That's what okay. That's yeah. Okay, yeah. So that explains why he was cool with it. He didn't even acknowledge his sister because she never visited him and this and that. And he's cool with just Kisaki telling him what to do. He's completely okay with it. Nah, this is a dangerous fucking duo, bro. This is fucking wild, bro. Into the opening, like, I don't even know where. I don't even know what I want to see from Takemichi and like Toman, bro. Like, what the fuck? How do you stop this propelling force of Mikey going in a downward spiral? I really don't know at this point. Now that Emma, she still died. Like, rise against. Are we at the morgue? This is fucking ridiculous, bro. Look at him. He looks completely empty now. Like, if he wasn't already empty enough, he is completely on to the other side of empty now. Like, bro. Takemichi, you better step it the fuck up and figure something out, bro. Because at this point, it's looking like everything is just chalked. It's chalked. Please tell me you're gonna do something. Yeah, no shit.
Mikey, ちょっとつらかせ。
Is this where they have their falling out? Is Draken taking this personally because obviously him and Emma like had a sort of relationship and he's gonna blame Mikey for not being able to protect her or something?
どうなってんだよ。
Say something, dude.
お前がいてなんでこうなる?
Exactly. One would fucking guess like, yeah, Mikey was there, so how the hell could this actually happen? And it's because Mikey was paying attention to fucking Izuna. Takemichi was in charge of Emma, bro. Like, dog. Oh my god. This is exactly how they have their falling out. Please, yes. That's what I'm saying. Alright, thank God you're fucking stepping up and saying what actually happened. But that's not satisfying him. This is fucking sad, man. Baji, Pa, Kazutora. Yeah, all these people. Shinichiro from way back. This is fucking depressing, bro. Isn't this why we started this whole thing? He just thought of Hina while we started this, like, it's because you couldn't accept that she was dead. Yeah, you couldn't accept that she was gone. And now Draken will never have that again because you can't travel farther back than where you are right now, dude. Like, even if you could go back to the present timeline, which you can't right now. Like, this is, I don't know where we go from here. Like, this whole plot is in tatters. Where the fuck do we get on the right path, man? Okay, if he's even saying, like, dude, don't confirm my fucking... Oh my god, this is pathetic, bro. Confirming my worries, man. Like, this is ridiculous. Fucking speechless right now, dude. Please somehow get through to him. Like, don't... Why was the last thing you said that you can't change the future anymore? Are we seriously giving up? All right, at least you had the resolve enough to say that, but what is the actual plan? Can we actually succeed in some like proper plan instead of just fucking winging it, man? I think the best thing Mikey needs right now is some sort of do not let him suffer right now, and then Izuna works his way in to being fucking his emotional support. Like, don't let that fucking happen, man. This is so fucking sad for Draken, bro. They were actually pretty close too. Like, they became like decent friends. This is crazy. What are you? What are we doing? I know you're trying to cheer her up, but this is so fucking cringe, man. Yeah, please get pissed off, Emma. Yeah, for real, like... Yeah, I mean, I know you're sad yourself, but like, come on, dude. Just go up there and fucking hug her or something. Okay, interesting. A little backstory with this thing, I guess. Given the mood, though, that, like, annoyed the fuck out of me, man. Like, goddamn. Okay, okay, that's contradictory to what you said before, and you couldn't change the future. Maybe he was just talking specifically about Emma's future. Like, there's no saving her anymore, which we knew from the get-go because you can't travel back farther than where you're at right now. He got some fucking determination on his face. I wonder what you're actually planning, though. Is he actually gonna fill his shoes right now? Like Mikey's shoes? Because Draken and Mikey are in like shambles right now. They are going through the absolute most terrible emotion right now. So Takemichi, you better act like a real fucking leader right now if you better hype everybody up in this game. Takemichi gonna do some wild shit. He's gonna say like, I'll lead y'all or some shit. I wonder what the reactions, like, you gotta be really convincing and really like get your true words across. Okay, you just declared for yourself. Yeah, like, they're not gonna listen to you, right? You better say something convincing, bro. You're just letting them leave? You planned on going alone, but come on, bro. What do you do by yourself if the whole gang's there? Oh. Oh, that's what's gonna get y'all, is that he's the one that's never run and you guys are backing out now, so you're like, well, I can't do that. I can't be lower than that motherfucker. Alright. We have his core friends supporting him, so the rest of them are gonna be like, well, what do we look like running away? There we go, so some support from other captains. This guy. He's in a wheelchair. Same with Mitsuya. What the fuck? Alright. We got our squad coming with us. Under you. You better lead them well, motherfucker. Yeah, we got no other choice. There you go, Chifu. Chifu saying some shit right now. Come on. Takemichi, you need to say some badass shit too. Everyone else, every one of your friends just hyped you up more than you did yourself. Come on. Wait, what? Okay. All of a sudden, some wild shit said that we're gonna save people that we thought we couldn't already save. Dude, like, it's... Bro, there's some wild fucking contradiction after contradiction, bro. Like, if you can make it happen, that'd be amazing. In an ideal, perfect world. I really fucking hope so. I think there might be an end credit at the end of this episode, unless it's just a preview. Okay, yeah, I think this is an end credit. This is where they're waiting for them. He has blood on his face already. And that's where the episode ends. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck was that? I don't know what to think anymore, man. This is fucking crazy, dude. This is sad at this point. I really hope fucking Takemichi actually does what he says he's gonna do, but I don't fucking know at this point, bro. Alrighty, guys. What another good episode of fucking Tokyo Avengers, I guess. I mean, Jesus, the fucking whole first half of this was just depressing as fuck, man. Everybody reacting to Emma's death, especially Draken, and Mikey just completely mute and empty the entire episode, not even really moving at all, just completely lost. I mean, I really hope someone stays close to him, like somebody, because even right now that we can see where like Mikey and Draken are starting to have a falling out, because Draken is directing his anger of Emma's death, who was his lover, towards Mikey, because Mikey was there. And naturally, when you think if Mikey's around, this shouldn't have fucking happened, because that guy's a fucking beast, right? Like, he's strong. He should be able to protect her. Then, thank God, Takemichi, like, whenever Draken was directing that blame and anger towards Mikey, Takemichi finally started to speak up and was like, yo, I was the one that was left with, you know, being responsible for Emma. Mikey put me in that responsibility to take her away from there, and it's my fault. If you should be blaming anyone, it's me. If you should be hitting anyone, it's me. So thank God he fucking said that. But even still, Draken like is just still directing it towards Mikey, because he is the commander and the leader of this whole thing in Toman. And time again, like, he just mentioned everybody, like Pa in prison, fucking Kazutora going to prison, Baji dying because of Kazutora, and then now this Emma. Like, even with Emma is like the top of the fucking food chain for Draken. Not to like compare who's more important, but that was his partner. You know what I'm saying? That was huge blow to him. Like, probably the lowest we've ever seen Draken, and why he reacted the way he did towards Mikey. So I'm glad Takemichi at least started to speak up, but then he said something about, like, you know, I can't change this future anymore. So I think later in the episode, after he was saying, like, you know, because he started to, you know, like, I can't give up, I can't do that, I gotta keep moving forward. I was like, all right, well, that's kind of contradictory to what you said earlier, where you can't change the future, but I think he was talking about this future, specifically dealing with Emma. But then again, it's also fucking contradictory, because at the very end of the episode, right when we're getting ready, like right when we finally got all of Toman behind us and actually willing to fucking follow Takemichi without Mikey and Draken, he says to Chifu, I'm going to save Baji and Emma. If there's a way I can do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't know yet, but the first thing I need to do to fucking accomplish that, or figure out if it's even possible, is defeat Tenjiku and get rid of Kisaki. So if you're truly committed to that, I hope you fucking come prepared, because we know from previous altercations all throughout the show, you are not the best fighter, and you haven't hit the gym like I thought was a good suggestion, or train under Mikey to have decent hands. But with these crazy motherfuckers, they're not gonna fight fair in the first place. So maybe bring a weapon. That might be a good idea, so we don't fail again. But I don't know, dude. Like that really threw me off guard this at the end of the episode when he said that, because it's like, okay, I'm thinking this whole time, yeah, it's impossible. Like, we can't even go back to the future right now, the present timeline. And even if we could, if Naruto was still alive, once we get back there, we can only travel 12 years back. So you're just traveling back to where you're already now, where Emma is fucking dead. That's the same reason why we couldn't save Baji, because Baji died and we couldn't go farther back than where we were at that moment when he died. So the fact that he said that just makes no fucking sense to me, or literally anyone, unless you read this shit and know, or, you know, once we get to the part where he finally figures something out that could do that. I mean, you know, because he's saying that, like, if I could do something as crazy as traveling through time, then anything is possible. I guess so, motherfucker, but you're just throwing shit to the wall, hoping something sticks. Like, I need more concrete fucking, like, reality here, okay? So, I mean, I guess we'll get that if you know, we figure it out along with him later in the show, or later in this season. But I don't know, man. It's like bringing my hopes up, but then all this other shit, especially with this most, like, I feel like Emma was the heaviest blow because of Mikey's everything else that he's already lost and he couldn't accept, and he just keeps getting blown into this fucking hole deeper and deeper of depression and sadness and emptiness, and nobody there to support him. And that's where Kisaki's already planning, like, Izuna, you go be his emotional support, where Izuna is gladly, as we saw in the very, very beginning of this episode before the opening, he's gladly okay with listening to Kisaki, even though he's the leader of Tenjiku and he's like the face of the leader. Kisaki's always been the brains, so he still is the brains, even in Tenjiku. And he's completely okay with listening to Kisaki and rationally thinks and, like, understands Kisaki's thought process. And it is really weird in a way. Like, I really think Izuna especially is a sociopath and a narcissist, from what he said about Shinichiro and everybody else that Shinichiro loves, or loves Shinichiro. Like, you know, I should be the only one. Anyone else who loves Shinichiro should just die. Like, who the like, nah, bro. That guy's tapped. But yeah, we saw from their conversation that Izuna is completely okay with listening to Kisaki and going through with his plans. And Kisaki, I'm glad, even mentioned himself, yo, I just killed your own sister and that's what you're thinking about? And Izuna was just like, my own sister? What? Like, because she never visited him. Like, does she even know what foster home you went to? Did she have any way of knowing, like, how to get in touch with you? I mean, if Shinichiro was visiting him, then I guess Shinichiro could have brought Emma as well. But, like, I don't know, man. There's got to be some more fucking deeper stuff there on a reason why she didn't visit. And even if she didn't visit, why are you pitying yourself so much? If you wanted to have a relationship with your real sister, I'm sure if you made that step to rekindle that relationship, she would be more than happy to. And because of your jealousy, because of your narcissism, that's getting in the way. So, I don't know. That's just from my point of view, you know, dissecting Izuna as a character already. Maybe something changes, but as of right now, I don't know how the fuck Takemichi is gonna do anything that he just fucking said that he's gonna do, because Tenjiku's got some heavy fucking hitters. Toman is pretty much in shatters. Sure, Miley and Mitsuya hyped up, and you know, everybody was rallying behind him on still going to the Tokiyama port, but like, you got Hakai, Chifu, a couple of, and then the whole gang who's like decent at fighting, I guess, including you. But any of your actual heavy hitters, like Tenjiku's got fucking Mucho, fucking Mochi, fucking the Haitani brothers, fucking Izuna himself, Kisaki, fucking who knows who else, the 8th leader of fucking, or no, the 9th leader of Black Dragon. I mean, all of these people that are probably nasty as fuck at fighting and also don't care about playing fair or fighting fair. They do not give a fuck. So, I don't know if this is going to go as smooth as Takemichi thinks, but if he can pull something off, please, for the love of God, we need some sort of W. We've been taking nothing but L's for I don't know how long. It feels like, at least. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how he actually does this and what he says to Izuna or whatnot. And please, someone, because Draken is too mad at Mikey right now, but Mikey is completely by himself right now, and that is the last thing we need as well, because if someone tries to fucking whisper in his ear and influence him in any way in his lowest moment, it's not going to be good. So we need to also, you know, after this fight or after this meeting with Tenjiku, we also need to somehow properly support Mikey. I know Draken's angry right now. That anger is justified, you know, honestly, because of just how much he loved Emma. But someone needs to get Mikey out of that fucking hole, bro. Like, someone. Like, please. And if Takemichi, if you can't fucking do it, then I don't know who will. Because you're the one that's trying to change the future, right? So, let's get a grip, okay? Come on. I mean, shit. But, yeah, I think that does it for this episode. That was pretty much where we left off. Just waiting to see what actually goes down at this meeting with the two gangs facing each other, Toman and Tenjiku. So, T versus T, bruh. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen, but hopefully Takemichi actually fucking catches a dub for once. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.